Hey everybody, this is Albert Corey, aka the Taxman, with another edition of the Taxman Show. By the way, you have to always adapt and roll. The Zoom gods wouldn't let me go directly, so I had to use one of my secrets in the Capital Connection Success Program, where I'm doing a reverse live on my phone while doing the Zoom. Well, guess what? We have an awesome guest today. I have Miss Andrea Mason. You see, she's worked with some of the greats of Les Brown, certified business entrepreneur, and she will organize your accountability because if you don't know what you're doing, nobody else is going to do it. So, hi, Miss Andrea. How are you? And tell me what you do.
Hello, Mr. Corey. Thank you so much for having me on your show. I am excited to be here. And yes, that's right. I'm a personal accountability coach. And if you don't have all of your ducks in a row to get organized and on your way, you're going to be off the less beaten path. And what I do is I help you make your vision, your dreams come to life in an organized manner so they are measurable, achievable, and timeless so you can live your dreams and make them become a reality.
Okay, I'm a Miami guy. Okay, why is this important? Why do I need to know accountability? I mean, all I do, mostly we come in, we do our little checklist for the day, and we check out. Why is this important?
Because to be successful, you have to know where you've been to know where you're going. And when you make those little milestones of achievement, that's what's going to be the momentum and the motivation to let you raise that bar and level up your game every single day.
So for some of us who you know, um, barely got through college, that means take the little baby steps to get the win every day. Does that mean for us people with very small IQ? Is that what that means? Take the baby win every day.
Well, you know what, Albert? That's a great question. College isn't it for everyone.
I
I
have
wasn't.
one of those degrees, and I didn't even see it's there somewhere in my office, but it's still
And
sitting there 38 years later.
and that's my point exactly. A lot of us go into the field and industries that we think we want, that our parents have told us that we wanted. But when you follow your passion in your heart, you're going to want to get there as soon as possible, but also embrace the journey. So when you have a platform and an agenda of how you want to get there, you may not think it's possible. A lot of us never feel through our heart. A lot of us never do what we love. We're always doing something on it for the quick instant gratification or a quick money. And although those things are important to get where you want to be, it's about the passion and drive. And when you see the big picture, you're going to feel like it's impossible. And you're not seeing those instant results, you're going to want to quit. Believe you me, because there's many of times that I wanted to throw in my towel and not pursue my dream. I've had naysayers on one end, non-believers on another. And you know what, Albert? Those are my family and friends who I felt
Amen,
really
dude. And I know I'm interviewing you, but that's if anybody has never heard my story, let me just so you know if I'm listening to your crowd. The
yes.
joke is how I got started on my little journey is, I'm the tax man, but I was working at H&R Block. I run home. I tell my dad, Papa Joe Corey, Dad, we're going to be rich. We're going to go do tax return. And guess what my dad told me, Andrea? Guess what he told me? In words in English and in Arabic, that I can't tell you here. But he used a lot of those, the 6-letter alphabet, you know,
Mm-hmm.
you're not worth a S and all those words because we got a Christian audience. But I said, Dad, right. Nobody's going to come to Albert Corey. Everybody's going to come to Corey and Associates. And that led me down my path to where I'm at today, where I'm on all the stages talking. So, what was I mean, obviously, there's always a little spark. I just told you my spark. What was your flip the switch, the ta-da moment that made you go down this path?
That's a great question. The flip switch in the moment when I was in the ICU for a week, unable to breathe, unable to use 4 of my limbs because of stress and anxiety. Because I was always punching the card, working the clock. I was going in early, going in late, working harder than my bosses or even my teammates. And I wasn't looking at the big picture. I was just trying to be a perfectionist. But you know, and I know there's no such thing as perfection. There's only progression. And when I got like really almost terminally ill with myasthenia gravis, it was that moment that I decided, you know what? I think the best thing is to help people and to work for myself because I know what I'm capable of. Nobody can tell me what I can and cannot do. And I'm going to always act with integrity. And that was the switch that flipped me to take all of my experience, all of my knowledge, and mold it into my organization and help people the best way I know how.
Business owners, are you looking to increase your cash flow or write the ticket to get what you want in life? Look no further. My name is Albert Corey, and I've been in business for almost 39 years. Next year will be my 40th. American business owners last only 10 years. I've done this 4 times. As an accountant, I have over 107 systems and processes in place that I made over 7 figures consistently. Want to learn my almost top secret systems? You can by texting Taxman to 26786 or visit freegiftalbert.com. Very cool. Give me part of the Entrepreneur Success Academy and the Rocky Bottom podcasting is give us some simple tips we can use now on accountability. That if whoever's watching this right now, if they listen to this, it's going to be the light bulb moment we can use because we are trying to rock your bottom, whether it's gold or getting your business to the next level.
Absolutely. You know, my father was a hardworking man in Wall Street and a successful banker. But when he always told me, no matter what you do what you love and do it with passion because passion's going to bring in impact, influence, and income. The best way to do that and the key points that I have is find your vision. Number 1, what is it you love every single day that you could wake up every morning and do for the rest of your life, even if you didn't get paid? Why? Because that passion is going to drive you to do your best work. And when you do a service for others, you do also a service for yourself. It's not being selfish, it's being selfless because you have the skills, talents, stories, experiences, and losses that you can pay forward. Number 2, always act with integrity. Excuse me. You know, many people say one thing and talk out the other side of their mouth. Their behaviors and actions never reflect what they say. And I, as a woman of integrity, I hold true to that. And being a woman of integrity, this is a lonely path in this world because everybody's trying to try this way, try that way. And if it doesn't align with my morals, ethics, and values, it's a weird tasting in my gut, and I do not align with it. Thirdly, the final thing is to always pay it forward. You know, a lot of these businessmen and businesswomen are very successful, but they never talk about the war-torn stories of their success, the people that have hurt them, the people that they may have stepped on, the people that they may have, you know, lost in the journey. I'm here to tell you from day one, all of my experiences, good, bad, ugly, and indifferent, because that's who I am. And every time you're walking up that mountain of success, go back, lean back, and bring somebody else because you and I were there at one point in time. So does that mean one of my 101 tips in the new book coming out, Capital Connections, always go out and help somebody and don't ever expect anything returned, correct? Correct, because when you set expectations for others, you don't know what they're capable of. You don't know where they're coming from. And if you're going in with the mindset of expecting something at all time, you're going to be very disappointed. When you work from your heart and your mind combined, that's when the magic happens, and that's when the success happens. All right, almost here done. I have a couple of questions. You said you looks like you said from the tri-states. That means you're from Jersey, right? You're from Jersey. So what do you like to do? And and what's your thing in Jersey? And obviously, you look like you're somebody whose family came from Ellis Island, right? and like a little bit of spaghetti. I'm not trying to stereotype, but well, you got the whole mixed bag in one, Albert. It's funny because I am from an underdeveloped country from South America, Colombia, South America. Really? My parents made the ultimate sacrifice and put me up for adoption as I was born into a war-torn drug zone era at its prime. I was welcomed unconditionally in the open arms of an Italian, Irish
Hey,
family. That's where I get the stubbornness from Brooklyn and
of
the
course.
cuisine from the Bronx. So yes, you're looking at a well-rounded global girl, but yes,
Thank you.
absolutely, absolutely.
So in simple terms, it's like the world didn't say like the joke I tell people, I'm a 37-year success story.
Mhm.
It's not like it's like ding ding ding. It's like you became the instant stud like overnight, correct? Just everybody knows everybody's got to take the baby step. You know,
Absolutely.
every super stud had not always value, but had to make the baby steps to get there, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay.
You can't crawl, you can't walk before you crawl.
Thank you. So, what's some of the cool things that you like to do?
Some of the cool things I love to do is dancing is number one, hiking, listening to music, and spending time outdoors.
Okay,
Just
what's
getting
your
back to
favorite
nature.
dancing? Sorry, since
My
you're
favorite dancing?
I mean, since you're Latino,
Yes.
and obviously I'm a Miami dude. By the way, I'm a Miami dude, but we're Lebanese, so I'm the only gringo or white boy in my offices in Hialeah, Florida, heart of Little Havana, where
You
my
know, I used to put on classical music, reggaeton, hip hop, all industries, 50s,
it
60s. If
doesn't
it had
matter.
to
No,
be, I
that's not
danced
the
to it.
question. If your husband said, what kind of this is like your birthday. Here's how I'm going to try to make it even simpler. Maybe I
Okay.
didn't clarify this. If your husband tells you, or your boyfriend or partner, whoever, says, "Hey, let's go dancing," what kind of dancing would be you would tell your husband or partner or whoever, "I want to go this kind of dancing or this kind of club"? That's the
Mm.
question. God, there's got to be
Definitely,
one. There's got to be one
definitely
that really
salsa.
okay.
Definitely salsa. Yes.
Okay. Now, thank you for coming on. Now, Miss Andrea, I know I always ask the same question. Um,
Mhm.
give us some final words, and I'm sure you got an amazing gift that you want to give my people who are watching this on the Facebook page, on the YouTube podcast. This will be odd, because I deal in perception and omnipresent. That this will be split up to like 7 channels in the next 3 to 4
Excellent.
weeks or a month. What's your
Excellent.
final thoughts, and how can they get a hold of you?
Yes, absolutely. Final thoughts is live your dreams. Don't live the dreams of your parents, your ancestors, your friends. Make sure what you do is what you want to do and make sure it's unique. It is the most important that you have a clear vision. Arnold Schwarzenegger says you could have be the best pilot in the world and have the best plane, but if you don't know where you're going, it's pointless. Paraphrased, obviously. So make sure you have, your vision clear. Make sure it's concise and make sure you follow your heart and not the herd. For the herd will always get you hurt. Thank you.
And you have a free gift and how they can get a hold of you.
Absolutely. Yes, I am giving a free gift of a 30-minute session, a complimentary session to all viewers, and they can reach me at AndreaMasons.com, where they can email me with accounting and business coaching or Albert Corey, so I know where you're from, and I'd be more than happy to connect with you.
Okay, everybody. Hi. This is the Rock Your Bottom Entrepreneur Success Academy show. Anybody who follows me knows I always got some cool gifts. My cool gift is you're going to get 101 ways to build your business with less capital and resources. If you text Taxman to 26786, Taxman to 26786, you can get this. If you don't know how to text, go to freegiftsalbert.com. That's freegiftsalbert.com. That's it. That's the end of our show. Remember what I always say, sharing is caring. And please follow us, Albert Corey, on Instagram, Clubhouse. Anywhere you go, you see the big dog, the tax man is everyone. Thank you guys, and we will talk to everybody soon. Sharing is caring. Bye-bye.